According to Elon Musk's theory that something in the universe is killing everything, the end of the world is likely to strike before humans have the opportunity to colonize Mars. Want to know more? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Elon Musk World, where we tell you all the latest news about Elon Musk and his multi-billion-dollar companies. In today's video, we are going to tell you about Elon Musk's final warning to everyone that something in the universe is destroying everything. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our incredible videos. The Starship SN9 prototype crashed and exploded after its first high-altitude test flight last week, dealing a blow to Elon Musk's plans to send humans to Mars. Mr. Musk's hopes of launching 1,000 Starships from Earth, each carrying around 100 tons of equipment and 100 people, in the hopes of establishing a permanent settlement on Mars. During the 2020 Mars Society virtual convention, he outlined his plan, which would see a 1 million strong population in space by 2050, but admitted he had some reservations about its feasibility. He said, "The acid test, really, is if the ships from Earth stop coming for any reason, does Mars die out? If it does, we're not in a secure place. I mean, I think this really might come down to a great filter front. Are we going to be able to create a self-sustaining city on Mars before or after World War III? Hopefully there will never be a World War III, but the probability of launching after World War III is low." Mr. Musk alluded to the Great Filter Theory, which is based on a Professor Robin Hanson's theory that massive and common challenges occur somewhere along the path of life's development, terminating life before it spreads throughout the universe. The universe is vast, dark, cold, empty, and dead, Professor Hanson said during a TED Talk in 2014. "Everywhere we've looked, everything is completely dead. You might be afraid of aliens if you see them out there, and you might wonder what they would do to you. You should be more terrified that you don't see any aliens, that you don't see anything at all. Something is annihilating everything, and you are the next victim." He explained the theory's foundations. "Begin at the beginning. Dead things look different from living things. Civilizations look different from dead planets," Professor Hanson continued. "Looking billions of light years back, this is the most detailed view we have of the universe. Everything we see in this view, and every view we've seen of the universe, can be explained by everything being completely dead. We've only ever seen dead matter. That ought to frighten you. However, a research associate at Oxford University's Future of Humanity Institute believes it is unlikely that the universe has always been this way. We see billions of planets with 13 billion years to do something," he continued further. "If civilization began 12 billion years ago after the Earth's creation, we'd have a billion years to create something visible. This implies that a great filter exists between ordinary dead matter and the emergence of a civilization." He wrapped up by pointing out some of the issues that we may face in the future. When it comes to planets, the first filter is whether they can evolve life. Most can't. After that, there's the question of whether they'll be able to colonize the universe. None of the planets that we can see have succeeded. There must be a significant stumbling block. There are filters that we should be concerned about in the future. Perhaps an asteroid, an earthquake, a pandemic, or a war will strike. Maybe robots will rise up and destroy us, or maybe starships are simply impossible to build. The speed at which we can travel is the most significant filter in colonizing the universe. We may colonize Mars, but the chances of colonizing anywhere outside of our solar system are slim to none, due to the thousands of years required to travel anywhere and the uncertainty of finding a suitable planet at the end. It's also nonsense to claim that the universe appears to be dead. Our solar system would appear dead if viewed from only a few hundred light years away, let alone from a billion or so light years away. The Fermi paradox includes the Great Filter, which could explain why humans have yet to encounter an extraterrestrial civilization. Enrico Fermi posed the question of the existence of advanced civilizations other than humans in 1950, given the vastness of the universe and the presence of uncountable Earth-like planets. The Fermi paradox asks why humans have not encountered other alien species. According to some scientists, the solution to this paradox is that once a civilization reaches a certain size, it will kill itself by destroying the planet through wars or other means. One of the best ways to overcome this filter of life, according to Elon Musk, is to emerge as a multiplanetary species. Becoming multiplanetary is one of the greatest filters. Only now, 4.5 billion years after Earth's formed, is it possible. How long this window to reach Mars remains open is uncertain. Perhaps a long time, perhaps not. In case it is the latter, we should act now, Musk said on his Twitter page. Elon Musk is known for talking about making human life multiplanetary, and the company plans to start with Mars, with the first colony, named Mars Base Alpha, expected to arrive in the coming decades. Within this decade, the company plans to launch a Mars spacecraft, the Starship Venture, to the Red Planet, something it is already working on with its Ventures, and will soon test fly. SpaceX's work is no laughing matter, especially considering its CEO's goal of relocating the human population to other planets other than Mars. According to him, humans should be a multiplanetary species, a race capable of surviving on multiple planets, as population collapse is unavoidable for those of the future. The multi-billionaire is known for his comment to bringing SpaceX and humans to Mars, and it is one of his life goals to do so before he dies, as a legacy to future generations. His objectives may resemble those of a science fiction film, but they have influenced current society to believe that humans can travel to space after decades of research and exploration. We considered a variety of scenarios, including whether a steam engine traveling at 30 miles per hour would kill a person, or whether flight would be fatal. Until it is possible, everything is impossible. And the only way to know if something is possible is to try it repeatedly. You've probably seen old silent movies where people try to fly. We wouldn't be able to think about or discuss this if they didn't fail so frequently. So let's keep going and trying. Many people worry that we won't be able to remove all of our own eggs from this one basket. Do we want to tempt fate for a little longer than necessary, or do we want to fix the problem? Survival is assured by resilience and parallel redundancy. Consider what the human body would look like if it were made up of only one cell. You're also working under the assumption that the human body evolved rather than being engineered. The eye, on the other hand, is designed as a simple mathematical and geometrical functional table, extrapolated from your sensors that work together to render the color and intensity of our mental images in very specific and tiny ranges of the electromagnetic spectrum. As a result, I have no doubt that we were created, engineered, or designed. However, this begs the question, by whom? As a result, the obvious answer is others. Then there's the inevitable conclusion: we're not on our own. Starship construction technology has been around for over 50 years. It would be a one-way trip that would take a long time, perhaps generations, and would likely accomplish nothing. Yet, surely, somewhere at some point, a species would have progressed far enough to at least try this clumsy slower-than-light method. But there was nothing. It's possible that we'll be alone for the rest of our lives. The only chance anything else on Earth has in the long run is us, the reviled humans, because we are the only species capable of escaping a planet that will inevitably die. Perhaps this explains why there is no evidence for other spacefaring species elsewhere. They all chose to stay at home, save the planet, feel good about themselves, and die out without even trying. The same thing that the cliched "humans are the real danger" meme is urging us to do right now. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give it a like and share it with your friends and family. Let us know if you have any questions or comments in the section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our incredible videos. You can also watch our other videos that have been specially selected for you. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.